Hey, what is up guys? How are we doing? And welcome back to indeed another video. Haven't said that one in a while, have I? Because it's all part of the restructure. Everything's got to be perfect now that we're taking this a little bit more seriously. I've actually been pretty busy but pretty happy, if I'm completely honest with you, over the last sort of month. As you guys will know by now, I'm doing this full-time. Well, full-time with an asterisk because I still do my writing for trusted reviews. And that means that while I am working on that one day a week, there's so much crossover that I get sent stuff for both. So it sort of counts really, as it is pretty much identical stuff that I review on both. And more recently, over this week, I've been getting ready for the Threadripper launch that's coming, I believe, in a couple of weeks' time. Don't have a chip here yet, don't have anything to show you, but I will be doing a massive CPU comparison with these bad boys, which are the stupidly expensive X299 based CPUs. So this is around about 1600 quid's worth in my hand right now, which is absolutely crazy. They're only loaned out, don't worry, I don't get to keep those. In the meantime though, there's so much stuff coming up on the channel. Personally, I actually feel pretty happy, which I wouldn't really have said if I'm all completely honest, like in the earlier this year. Just it's been so crazy really, trying to get uni done and do this channel was quite a stretch, to be honest. Somehow, unbelievably, I managed to graduate, as you can see from this pretty cool looking picture of me last week. I actually ended up with a first as well, which is pretty unbelievable, as I was here every weekend trying to get this stuff done. So I've not taken my foot off the gas, so to say, but I haven't necessarily put the accelerator pedal down and tried to do a video a day or anything like that. I've just sort of been finding my feet, getting comfortable with it, but I do really want to sort of push the boat out and really sort of see what we can do. But yeah, that's everything that's going on with me. A few weeks ago I did promise you a Q&A though, and I sadly didn't deliver because there's just been so much else to deliver. So, rest assured, I do have the questions that you guys have been asking me on my magic little phone here, and I did want to quickly answer some of your questions to sort of keep you informed and up to speed, I guess. And so, for our first question, it comes in from Twitter. If you do have any questions, by the way, Twitter is normally the best place, so hit me up. It's at Centric if you're not already following, and if you're not already following, then why the hell not? And it comes in from our very own The Tech Chap, Mr. Tom Honeyans, Housewife's favourite himself, and it simply says, who is your favourite tech YouTuber? Well, I mean, if Tom was asking in person, obviously I'd say it was Tom. But realistically, the person I probably watch the most these days is actually Austin Evans. I'm sure most of you guys are subscribed already. If you're not, again, why not? It's just, for me, it's the easiest content, the most relaxing content to watch. That's always informative, it's not always too much in the detail department, it's just, I guess it's very easy to watch. Now Khan1 asks, is HDR monitors, so it should be our HDR monitors, better than OLED monitors? Please explain HDR monitors in relation to OLED monitors. Well, essentially, HDR is a technology that can be used to have a greater dynamic range in your image. So either brighter whites with things like Samsung's QLED TVs that can get to a ridiculous amount of nits, or in OLED's case, then can go down really low because it's a measure of contrast from the lowest possible black to the highest possible white. And this means that you can get a greater dynamic range of content on your screen as opposed to standard dynamic range that is simply more compressed. So the difference between the two, well, you can't really compare them because OLED is a screen technology, stands for Organic Light Emitting Diode, and goes up against things like plasma and then of course LCD, whereas HDR is simply an additive technology that will mean that in theory you can get a better image versus what we've got now. Moving on to our third question, and probably the question I get asked more than anything else, which is what's the speakers behind me? And these are Bowers & Wilkins 685S2s. And I've had these for around about 3 years now. I bought them really good price actually for just over £400. They were sort of ex-display. They've served me very, very well, and I'm sure they will for years to come. They sound excellent. I mean, they are very big, arguably too big for your average desk. But as someone that listens to a lot of music through Tidal, I always go for sort of the highest quality possible files and listening playback experience and all that jazz. and some jazz, to be fair, from time to time, then these are highly recommended, although as I say, they are quite big for a desk, so I'm sure you can get something perhaps a little bit more discreet. As for our next question from the video, let's talk about E3 2017. That video was a while ago now. It says, lol, 4K gaming console, those words do not work together. To which I had sort of argued that yes, they do. At the moment, not really. I mean, we've sort of got like a faux 4K gaming console with the PS4 Pro, but to its credit, there are games that do output in native non-checkerboard 4K, but realistically, on a TV, when it's quite far away, the sort of absolute resolution does matter less unless you've got a really big television. And I have to say that from first-hand experience, even though it's only 30 FPS and it definitely does drop from time to time, Horizon Zero Dawn looks absolutely epic on a 4K TV. Even though it's only checkerboard 4K, it really does look good. And of course, Xbox One X is coming out very, very soon. That will actually hopefully deliver, well, they say it will anyway, I say hopefully, it should deliver native 4K at up to 60 FPS in certain titles, which would be a 4K gaming console. And so, there you go. The phrase I say in pretty much every video and probably need to change. All of your questions. If you do want to leave any comments, I like to think I'm pretty good at replying to most of them. I can't reply to everyone because there are just too many, but I'm always on my phone. I get told off by the family for using my phone at the table. And it's normally because I'm replying to comments. So let's keep annoying my family. Leave all the comments down in the comment section below. If you've liked this video, hit the like button. If you haven't, obviously give it a dislike, and subscribe if you're not already for more videos just like this. And let me know what videos you want to see, including like what Threadripper content you want to see, because I want to make the best videos possible. Get it all in. A massive thank you to REG, of course, for sponsoring the channel as always, and I'll see you in the next one.